What's up guys, welcome to One UX One, and today I'm going to tell you the difference between user testing and usability testing. A lot of people get confused, even in the space, in the UX design space, in product teams, UX teams, people don't seem to know the difference. So user testing is what you do in the beginning of a process. So you want to find out, once you've got your prototype, what does it do in terms of, like, when you're iterating, when you're improving the design, does it work? Does it solve the user problems? Usability testing is what's done once you are gone soft live. So soft live means that you're not fully live yet, but you're almost about to go live to the public, and you're testing it again to make sure that it works. So the best way to explain it is, user testing is like building a car. So a manufacturing site that builds a car, and the usability testing would be to test drive that car on the real road. So that's like a comparison of how that works. Now, in terms of usability testing, it's actually testing a product that is almost complete, whereas a user testing would be something that you're going to change, improve and iterate on. So user testing will be when you're testing what you thought was, based on your assumptions or some feedback, what you thought was the right solution. Now, usability testing is once you've built it, you want to see if it clicks correctly, there's no error messages, there's no things that users would find as major pain points once it goes live. So it could be things like bugs or error messages missing, or things that we overlooked or we actually forgot to do. So when we do user testing, what we want to make sure is that we're capturing all the requirements. When we're doing usability testing, we want to make sure those requirements were actioned correctly by developers and actually built as a final solution for that phase, because websites always continue, they never stop. So we're always building and improving. So Amazon will never stop improving their website, or any other company. So there's always going to be more user testing, and that cycle continues. So user testing, the whole cycle of building the prototype, ideating, improving, going live, and then again and again. The other thing to really consider is that usability testing is something that you may do with a wider audience than user testing. User testing we usually do with 5 to 6 people. Usability testing could be with hundreds of people, because now you're going out to the big wide world, showing them your product, and they really want to see that it works. So there's a lot more pressure in usability testing, because you're almost close to going live with the product. Whereas user testing, you can go back to the drawing board, improve that design with a UX designer or UX professional, i.e. an interaction designer or product designer, and improve it further, then go back and user test that again, mainly with interviews and focus groups. You can do A/B testing, click testing and other methods, but what you're really capturing is all the mistakes before you get to usability testing. So the two phases are different and they need to be understood. It's really important, because that can easily come up in an interview of what's the difference between user testing and usability testing. There is overlap though. Sometimes it gets blurred between which one you're doing, but don't worry too much about the terminology. Understand the difference between the two.